Hitting a baseball is one of the hardest things to do in sports. Hitting it for a home run is astronomically harder. So, when a batter is able to achieve this, I don't see why they should not be able to celebrate. We see it around the base pass in this time. And now, when we get to the dugout, half the teams in the league have a home run item. And I think that is amazing. So today, I'm here to rank every home run item for every team that has one in 2023. So we will not see home run items from previous seasons, such as the Angels Cowboy home run hat, the Red Sox laundry cart, or the Blue Jays home run jacket. We are almost halfway through the MLB season in 2023, and I was able to find 17 teams with a home run item in 2023, a little more than half the league. So let's get started with number 17, Philadelphia Phillies Gold Thumb. Now this one I saw early in the season, and I really haven't seen much of it since, and I had no idea what it meant. The Gold Thumb. It was gone pretty much as soon as it started, and that is why I have it at the bottom. It did not last long at all. Number 17, Philadelphia Phillies Gold Thumb. Number 16, Atlanta Braves Big Hat. This one was pretty easy to put at the bottom because it was put out of commission due to the big hat not having the New Era logo on it. So we're just going to leave that right here. Number 16, Atlanta Braves Big Hat. Gone too soon. Number 15, Miami Marlins Sun Hat, Sunglasses, and Chain. I have this one low on the list because any team that uses the chain as a home run item is so lazy to me because they just went to their team store, took it off the shelf, and walked back to the clubhouse. However, I do feel like the sun hat and sunglasses fits the Miami vibe perfectly, because when I think of Miami, I think of beaches, girls, clubs, parties, and just the whole look fits that exactly, but it is pretty easy to put together, so that's why I have it at number 15, Miami Marlins Sun Hat, Sunglasses, and Chain. Number 14, Boston Red Sox Inflatable Dumbbells. These started because of Masataka Yoshida's Macho Man vibe, according to Justin Turner. I mean, you do have to be able to lift weights and be very strong to hit home runs. So I like that idea when it comes to this home run item, but it's just not that exciting to me. There's no flair to it, and that's why I have it this low on the list. And honestly, I preferred the laundry cart celebration for the Red Sox. Number 14, Inflatable Dumbbells, Boston Red Sox. Number 13, Baltimore Orioles Beer Funnel. I love this one just because it's fun. It feels like a party, especially for a team with a young group of guys such as Adley Rutschman or Gunnar Henderson, just to name a few. And when you got a team of young guys like they do, they're going to want to party. I also think it's great to see something more adult among all these home run items in a world that is trying to push child-friendly content everywhere in media. Like, fuck! But it's also lower on the list because if you've ever seen a beer funnel, this one just does not look right. The proportions feel off and it looks funny. So that's why I have it lower on the list. Baltimore Orioles, number 13, beer funnel. Number 12, Detroit Tigers, Detroit Red Wings hockey helmet and stick. It's a great way to honor the city they play in and another one of the pro teams in their city, which is one of the most historic hockey teams, the Detroit Red Wings. Detroit is dubbed by some as Hockey Town, mainly due to having the most Stanley Cups ever for an American team. There's just two teams from Canada that are above them. But I really enjoy the love among other professional teams in the city, so that is why it's not all the way at the bottom for me, but it's just a little higher than those ones. Number 12, Detroit Tigers, Detroit Red Wings, hockey helmet and stick. Number 11, Minnesota Twins, fishing vest. The Twins fishing vest makes so much sense as Minnesota is one of the 8 states touching the Great Lakes, specifically Lake Superior. And when you think of lakes, obviously one of the first activities you're going to think of is fishing. So, Minnesota Twins, number 11, fishing vest. And now we're cracking into the top 10, and starting it off at number 10, Chicago White Sox mobster outfit. Since 1890, the Chicago mob has been active in the city, and even recently, as of 2021, had the Chicago outfit, which is famously known to be led by Al Capone in the past. The celebration carries a history behind it, and it just looks badass. I feel like I should have a Tommy gun whenever I put that outfit on. And a team that is able to honor the city they represent with their item is awesome. Hey, nothing feels more badass than being in a mob. How about I break your ankles with this lead pipe, eh? So you hit a home run on the day of my daughter's birthday and you just want me to throw this nice little outfit on you, huh? You know what? I think I'll do that. You immediately just feel in character, and I don't even have the outfit on, so I can only imagine the players right after they hit a home run, and that is why I have number 10, Chicago White Sox mobster outfit. Number 9, San Diego Padres, Polaroid, and sombrero. Now you may have noticed I said sombrero like it was a question because during and right after the Mexico series, the Padres developed the sombrero, but I have not seen it recently. However, they still rock an actual Polaroid picture once they get back to the dugout, which is dope. You're capturing the moment right there.
Isn't it amazing?
I love the sombrero though, especially with the team already having the name Padres, or in English, Fathers, which is how we get their mascot, which is a father. And being so close to Mexico as well, the sombrero made so much sense. Overall, I think it's a great celly. Sombrero or not, the Polaroid does it for me. So I have number 9, San Diego Padres, Polaroid, and sombrero. Number 8, Kansas City Royals Gladiator helmet. The Royals Gladiator helmet was not supposed to be a thing. Originally, they were going to be rocking a crown, which would have fit perfectly with the Royals and would have put them much higher on this list. However, it got dented and they had to make a pivot, call an audible, and that is where we had the birth of the Royals Gladiator helmet. Number 8, Kansas City Royals Gladiator helmet. Number 7, Milwaukee Brewers Cheesehead. Now, I actually have a cheesehead from Wisconsin, from Lambeau Field specifically when I visited last year. Obviously, everyone knows the state of Wisconsin loves their cheese. They've been leaders in cheese making since the 1800s. More known today, however, is the love of Packers fans using the cheesehead to show their love for the team. The fans are even called by the same name, Cheeseheads, and it's similar to the Tigers, how they're honoring another pro team in their city, or in this case, in their state. And I love when they do this with their items. I think it's a fun, great way to just show love and honor for the other teams. I think it's cooler and more popular than Detroit Red Wings hockey helmet and stick. So, number 7, Milwaukee Brewers Cheesehead. Number 6, Washington Nationals powdered wig. This just makes too much sense. Powdered wigs in the nation's capital. Worn by many of our founding fathers from our nation's history, powdered wigs were seen as a status symbol, and nothing makes you feel more like a leader after hitting an absolute moonshot. So throw on your powdered wig, hit the launch nuke button, it goes perfectly like peanut butter and jelly. So, number 6, Washington Nationals powdered wig. Now we're about to crack the top 5, and I don't know if you've noticed, but if a team is honoring their city or their team's history, I am easily going to bump them up. At number 5, though, this does not relate to the team's history or the city, but it comes with an awesome story and a crazy coincidence. Number 5, Cincinnati Reds Viking helmet. This all started because pitcher Luis Cessa, who just converted from bullpen to the starting rotation, wanted a home run item for the team and believed outfielder Jake Fraley looked like a Viking. Funny enough, Jake Fraley did an Ancestry.com test and it was revealed he actually had Viking ancestors. What are the odds of that? And not only do they get a Viking helmet, they have this Viking robe that goes with it as well. And when they are walking down the dugout, the rest of the team is behind the guy that just hit the home run, acting like they're rowing a boat, like they're Viking warriors about to go to battle. And that is just awesome. And that puts it at number 5, Cincinnati Reds Viking helmet. Number 4, Pittsburgh Pirates sword fight. I'm going to have home run items higher on this list if they can be interactive and they're done right. And that is exactly what the Pirates achieved. Obviously, a Pirate's main weapon of choice has always been a sword. So to face the ultimate battle of pitcher versus batter, and then go 450 dead center, return to the dugout for a sword fight with your team, which is called the Pirates, it's perfect. So arg, mateys! Number 4, Pittsburgh Pirates sword fight. Number 3, Oakland, soon to be Las Vegas, Athletics, Mjolnir/Hulk hands? I think we all know the Oakland A's have had it pretty bad this year, and that is due to terrible ownership from John Fisher and all the relocation news about going to Las Vegas. However, the reverse boycott was genius by the fans. They packed that stadium as best as they could, letting the ownership know that it is not the fans' fault for the relocation. If you put a good product in front of them, they will show up, but ownership has let them down. However, they should not feel like their home run item is letting them down. Mjolnir, Thor's hammer, and sometimes Hulk hands, but I haven't really seen Hulk hands recently. I saw them like once, and I just haven't seen them since. However, I still do see them break out Thor's hammer, and it can literally summon lightning. And what a better feeling right after you just brought the thunder at the plate to come back, grab Mjolnir, hoist it high in the air, and let everybody know that you have the power of a god in that moment. That is why I have Oakland A's number 3 Mjolnir Thor's hammer. Number 2, Los Angeles Angels Kabuto helmet. Now, I know a lot of you are probably shocked I didn't put this at number 1 because I'm probably the biggest Angels fan you all know. But like I said, if a team can relate their home run item to their history or the city's history, then it's immediately getting bonus points for me. If we're in 2022, then it's a different story because we have the cowboy hat, and our founding owner, Gene Autry, was always known for wearing a cowboy hat. But this year, it's the Kabuto helmet. Shohei Ohtani was fresh off winning the World Baseball Classic, and he wanted a brand new home run item for the new year. So Shohei Ohtani came up with the idea for the Kabuto helmet, aka a samurai warrior helmet, which also includes the Japanese lion on it, which is meant to repel evil and grant success. And if you're hitting a home run, in that moment, you have a lot of success. It is a great meaning to go along with the great feeling of hitting a home run. Ohtani's idea became reality when his interpreter Ippei went on the hunt for the Kabuto helmet, found one for $2,500, which will be no problem to Shohei Ohtani when he gets his mega contract in the near future. And I hope that contract is with the Angels because I don't know how I'm going to be able to take it if it's not. I need a moment. Give me 5.
5 minutes later.
Anyways, Ippei found the Kabuto helmet and the rest was history. I also want to say I will protect Ippei with my life at all costs, and you should all do the same. Number 2, Los Angeles Angels Kabuto helmet. And number 1, have you figured it out? What is the missing team that I have not said yet? Can we get a drum roll, ladies and gentlemen? Number 1, Seattle Mariners Trident. Like I said, if it has a history with the team or the city, then I'm immediately bumping it up a little bit. We have seen the trident in the history of the Seattle Mariners within their old logo, and it's even on their brand new City Connect uniforms. So that's a great start already. And a mariner, in layman's terms, is just a sailor who's a person who explores our great oceans, ruled by Poseidon, who wields a trident. The symbol for Poseidon is a trident. He is literally the god of the sea and waters, and that is his weapon that he wields. What do Mariners players have in their hands right after they hit a bomb? A trident, an item wielded by a god, and along with the trident they have a helmet that goes with the celly. These two things together makes the whole thing fantastic and makes you feel like a god. I didn't want to put them at number 1 because they're another AL West team, but I gotta give credit where it's due. That is my rankings for the MLB home run items in 2023. I'm sure you guys are gonna have different opinions, so if you made it to the end of this video, I want you to comment down below your top 3 MLB home run items in 2023. Like the video, subscribe, tell your mom, your dad, your grandma, grandpa, pets, friends, brothers, sister, and uncle, everybody you know to subscribe to that already. I got this, you got this, we all got this, and I was going to throw that hat at the camera and say see you next time, but I guess I won't do that anymore. All right, bye.